Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We are finally here. After the last 4 years of my life being dedicated to this, to tonight's election, to President Donald Trump's victory, I've gone to dozens of Trump rallies. I've gone to every CPAC event for the last 4 years. I've gone to every America Fest. I've been down to the border. Not only that, but I took my family from Washington State, where we have friends, relatives. We've been there for nearly 30 years, and I moved them from Washington State to Arizona 3 months ago, just so that my and my wife's votes count, so that we can vote for Donald Trump and Kerry Lake from a real swing state where every vote matters. It all comes down to this. I've done everything I could. Donald Trump has done everything he could. His campaign has done everything they could. It is now the job of we the people to come out and vote. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't be on for too much, maybe 20, 30 minutes. Then I'll be back later on tonight. I'll do another live at the end of the day, but I want to go over these numbers. We are making history. When Trump has been saying, make it too big to rig, I think we pulled it off. I think we came through. Now, no one's been declared president yet, and nothing is a guarantee. Nothing's a guarantee. We don't know, but everything's looking good right now. For instance, here we go. Let me refresh this. In the state of Kentucky, 2% of the votes have been counted. Donald Trump has 31,249 votes. Kamala Harris has 15,530. That's huge. Indiana, 5% has been counted. Trump has 89,865 votes. Kamala Harris has 54,584. This is a huge margin of difference. Huge. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump over here. I want to show you. So I love this guy's, he's following all the states. He's doing polls. And I want to go over some of these numbers with you. And they are, ladies and gentlemen, when I say historic, they are historic. Now, have we seen the Democrats play games? Oh, yeah, we've seen them play a lot of games. Here's Florida. The Republicans right now have a 1.2 million vote lead. This is historic. Pike County, Indiana is a big one. That's a big county. That's usually a Democrat county. 75% of the vote is for Trump. Now, here, where were these numbers? Discussion Desk headquarters came out about 40 minutes ago and said Trump has a 59.2% chance of winning the presidential election. Kamala Harris has a 40.8% chance of winning. Now, in Nevada, we started the day with just under 40%, 40,000 vote lead. Right now, the Republicans have a 50,000 vote lead. Here, where was this poll I saw issued? Here we go. Fox exit polls. Is America on the right track or the wrong track? 70% of Americans in this Fox exit poll said we are on the wrong track, and only 30% said we are on the right track. What are the top three issues? 39% said economy, 20% said immigration, 11% said abortion. Ladies and gentlemen, those are horrible exit polls for the Democrat Party. I mean, horrible. I'm refreshing a few different pages, waiting for if there's an update to let you guys know right away. Okay, still over there with that. I want to show you something. Let me go here. Twitter X. Let me go home. I want to take. Okay, where's Beheezy? Beheezy, George. I'm going to take you to George's page. There's a few things I wanted to show you. Okay. So George, him and I started this journey together. We actually became friends in the last 4 years by both following the election stuff. He on Twitter actually made a page called the Election Defense League. There's 2,000 members from across the country that if they see something, they say something, they post it. One of the people that follows and shares stuff from the Election Defense League, well, two people. One is Elon Musk. The other one is Don Jr. Let's go down. There he is. He voted. He's watching. I want to show you this. That's Jill Biden after she voted today. Why do you think she's wearing a red suit and she's so happy? Do you remember she was the lady that said, no, Joe Biden has to stay in. We're going to run. We're going to go to the end. She was the number one obstacle between the coup, the Democrat coup led against Joe Biden, and Joe Biden, and the Democrats. I still truly believe in my heart that Jill Biden and Joe Biden want Trump to win so that they in their heads are saying, let's leave a legacy behind, that you are the only guy to ever beat Trump. Hillary couldn't do it. Harris couldn't do it, but you did it, Joe. And there she's sending a message. Number two, did you know that Joe Biden is refusing to go to Kamala Harris's watch party tonight? Yeah, he's not going to go. He's not going. Okay, we are still. Okay, so Indiana, I'm looking right here, is 5% reporting. Trump has 62.2% of the vote. Kamala has 36.5%. And Kentucky, still 2% reporting. Donald Trump has 66.1%. Kamala Harris has 32.8%. This is something I've wanted to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all optimistic right now. We're all, everything's looking good. The polls are in our favor. The exit polls are in our favor. The early vote and the early vote numbers and the day of numbers are extremely on our side. But nothing's guaranteed until everything is guaranteed. Don't give up. Pray. We don't know what they're going to try to pull. We'll never know what they're going to try to say or play. I'm staying up all night and I'm watching. I'm going to be watching them drop everything. I'm going to be ready to record, to screenshot. But ladies and gentlemen, we must understand it is not over. Now, breaking. Joe Biden will not attend Kamala Harris's election watch party. Even Biden knows it will be a depressing scene and he wants to go to sleep in peace. There's no joy in their camp right now. Here's Maricopa County. I want to talk about Arizona, the state that I moved to hopefully try to ensure a Trump victory. Are you ready? Update. Republicans have once again extended their lead in Maricopa County's election day voting. 58. Now, this was posted an hour ago. 58,000 Republicans voted. 57.5 independents and 30,000 Democrats. The Republicans are leading by 28,000 votes. Do you know why that's important? Maricopa County is historically a Democrat county. Look at Pima. This is the most Democrat of the Democrat county, in the state of Arizona. Pima County is the bluest county in Arizona, yet Democrats are getting destroyed. 15,985 Republicans voted, 15,053 independents voted, 9,750 Democrats have voted. Then we go to Pennsylvania. Luzerne County, their machines went down for about 20 minutes. I believe every time the machines go down, it was done on purpose. It was done to get people discouraged, angry, and get in their car and leave. And what's interesting, whenever machines go down, they always go down in Republican districts, never in Democrats. And if machines ever flip votes, for some reason, it's always a flip from Republican to Democrat. We never see machines flipping Democrat votes to Republican votes. Isn't that kind of funny, or is it odd? I don't know. What do I call it? What you call it? But the machines went down for 20 minutes. The RNC, thank God for Lara Trump. Thank God that the RNC right now is led by America First people who love this nation, who are on Trump's team. Not like the last traitor, whatever her name was. Not like the last traitor. So they quickly get on social media, tell people in Luzerne County, do not leave the line. Stay in line. People stayed in line. They go to a judge, and the judge extends voting in that county for 90 minutes. So the machines go down for 20 minutes, and they were hoping that would discourage them and make them go home. Nobody got discouraged. Nobody went home. Everyone stayed in line. They waited those 20 minutes out. The machines started running around again. And the judge said, well, on top of that 20 minutes, I want 90 minutes. So now there was a Republican who was, working and couldn't make it to vote, but wants to, now has an extra hour and a half to show up and vote. Before I continue, I always do this, and I'm going to do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, I have partnered with my good friend, Matthew, the owner of VERITY Metals, to help the Patriot community protect their savings, protect their IRAs, 401ks, their retirement plans through constitutional money, and that is physical gold and silver. This is a Patriot-owned company who has donated to the Trump campaign for the last 2 years, ever since he launched his campaign November of 2022. He's been with them. He's been donating every quarter, buying his merch, and has been supporting me and this fight for truth. So if you want to protect your money, your IRAs, 401ks, your cash through constitutional money, and that is physical gold and silver, and support the channel and a Patriot-owned company that supports to America First corporations, that is the VERITY Metals. Get free silver on qualifying orders. When you mention VLAD, call them at 480-717-9081 or go to veritymetals.com. Links down below in the description. Let's keep going. Breaking. RNC chair Michael Whatley just announced a huge election integrity victory in the biggest blue city in Wisconsin. Republican poll observers will now have full access to watch everything. So they tried to get Republicans out, stop them, kick them out. Again, the RNC stepped in, goes to a federal judge with their attorneys, boom, win the case. Republicans are there. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to kind of weave. You know how Trump says it's got to be a weave. I want to weave this all back together. Okay. Here's 2020. Here's 2024. Everything that they're doing in 2024 is the same exact thing that they did in 2020. Us in 2020, including me, no one expected them to do what they did in 2020. And by the time we realized what they're doing, it was election night. Many of the states were already called. It was too late to do anything. The only thing we were able to do was whine on the internet and make angry posts on Twitter. Now, we know what is happening. We know what is happening. We see it from a distance. We see it from a distance, and we are stopping it. We are stopping it right in time. Ladies and gentlemen, again, 4 years of my life has been dedicated to today. moving over 1,300 miles. Am I saying it's a guaranteed victory? No. And I would never say, we got it, it's guaranteed, and I never did. Trump did his part. We did our parts. Now the rest of the nation needs to get out and vote. Please go vote. Text your people, make sure they voted. Keep your eyes peeled. I want you to see my Twitter page. I'm going to show you. If you see something, go to my Twitter. That's right there. Vlad at ANN_news92. Post it. Tag me. I promise you. I'll make it blow up. I'll send it to George, to the election integrity page. We will make sure fraud is exposed. Trump 2024. Make sure to subscribe.